Well, hi everyone. I hope everybody's having a great day. It's very nice out today. It's Monday, the 22nd, and it's sunny and warm and wonderful. Um, the lilacs behind me are actually my lilacs. They're right in front of my picture window, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So I thought they would make a good backdrop. Um, today, I'm sorry, my name is Joyce Wickman, and I'm from Paper Art with Joyce. And today I would like to show you how to make a fun fold card using let me switch over here so you can see it better. Enjoy the Rhythm stamp set. I had a lot of fun making this card because I made it for a birthday card for my grandson who loves to play drums, and he's played a little bit of guitar too, but I think he likes the drums the best. And so this is the card we're going to make. I thought it came out kind of cute. I think he'll like it. His favorite color is red, so I tried to use the prettiest paper I could find. Okay, so I'm going to put that out of the way right now because it pops open all the time, so it's going to be easier to work without it sitting there. I'll bring it back a couple of times while we're making it. This is a fun um, stamp set. I've got all the stamps out because I'm using them, but you'll see them as we go along. Okay. All right. So to start, um, use some DSP, some designer series paper, or anything you like, but a print would be pretty for the card. So this one is 12 by 5 1/4, and we're going to score it in 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay. And I've actually already scored it, but I wanted to show you um, how we do it. So we scored it at 4, 2, I'm sorry, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay. And if you have a 12 by 12 piece of paper, you can get two of these cards out of the one sheet. Okay. So now we're going to fold just like an accordion, and we have the 4 different folds. So we're going to start with the big end and fold in towards the big end. Fold back on the second one. Third one goes that way. And the fourth one goes back again. And I would use your bone folder and press them out a little bit just to help flatten them, and it's easier to work if they're not popping up really, really hard. Okay, there. Now there's going to be a white piece on the inside, and we're going to decorate that too. But that piece was 3 3/4 by 5, and that will go on the inside. But we're going to stamp it first before we glue it. So what I did with this card is I put a couple of the different stamp sets from stamp pieces from the stamp set. And I'm trying to get it all in shot, but I don't know if I can. Let me take that out and I'll stamp it and then I'll show you. How's that? So that would, I'm using black ink for the stamping, and the inside and you need to leave a little bit of a space at the top, and I'll show you why in a minute. That's one. And then I used the guitar. And then I used the words that say, "You rock my world." I thought was kind of cute. Okay, so that's for the inside. We're going to put that aside for a minute and work on the other parts of it. So the front has these two square pieces, or you could make them round. They don't have to be square. You can make them round too. Whatever you like. It depends on your sentiment, how it's going to fit. So these are 2 3/4 square, and then the liners are 3 by 3. So we'll stamp those, and I put "Happy Birthday" on the front. I used the guitar again. And then I just printed my grandson's name below it. But I mean, you could do that different ways. You could use letters, or you could just print it. I'm not going to print this one because I've already made his, but this could be used for somebody else. So I just colored in just a little bit on the guitar, just to give it a little bit of interest. And I used mint macaron. Okay. Okay, so that would go on one of these. I can't wait to see his face when he opens this. I'm hoping we can go there. They live in in Vermont, but we're going to try to make his birthday's June 7th, so we're going to try to get up there around that time and maybe make the birthday party. Whoops, trying to get this even here. Okay, so that's for the front, and then on the inside flap, I put the drums. So let's do that. Okay. These red rubber stamps really stamp nicely. I hardly ever miss any of it. And I did the same thing with this. I colored in a little bit of the picture. And the symbols I put in kind of a yellow color. Oh, this is saffron. And then the drums I did with the mint macaron again. But I didn't color the whole thing in because I just think the black is a nice touch. It just makes them stand out. And the color is gentle. It's not screaming at you, you know. Oops, see a little spot. Okay, so that one also goes on a red liner, shadow liner, we call them. Okay. All right, so we have those done. And then before we put those on, this is going on a base to give it a background so it's a little more sturdy. Okay, and I'm going to put the glue on this side because it's a tad smaller and you don't want it to be the glue to be on the outside of it. Like that. And I butted the card up against the left side so that, whoops, I'm having trouble lining them up today. You gotta, there we go. Okay. Now, when you put these on, it's I probably would be best to put this in first so you know how far you have to go to cover it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. So this is the inside piece, and I put it close to the seam, but not right on the seam. Otherwise, it won't fold nicely. So now when you close this, these you want these to make sure they cover the inside message. Okay, so the easiest way to do that is to look at it first, and I even put a little pencil mark on the top and on the bottom, just so that when I'm gluing it on, I don't make a mistake. Oops, I'm making a mistake. I don't need glue on the whole thing because then it wouldn't open. You just need it on the side that goes on the flap. Okay. It's like today is day of mistakes. So you just put a little bit like that. And like I say, you kind of line up your pencil marks. And I also line this side up to just cover that edge of DSP. There. And then you can just erase your little pencil marks. Now the second one goes on the second fold, but the easiest way to do that is to open the card up and then just put a little bit of glue on the back of this one because it's going against this fold on this side. So I put it right on top of the first one so that it lines up perfectly. And then just put a little bit of glue down that side. And then bring that flap over. Hold it for a minute. There, now it lines up perfectly. And I put a few little stars on mine. You could do anything you like, of course. These are from Stampin' Up. They're pretty cool. They come in different colors, but they did have red, so I put red on here. And I'm going to put them in a couple of different places. Oops. There. And there you have a fun fold birthday card. So I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, I wrote Jackson's name on his. You wouldn't have to do that, but I still think it would be nice. But I know he's going to love it because I made them some fold-out cards for Christmas, my grandsons, and they just love them. So, it's interactive. So I hope you enjoyed that and are willing to maybe try it out. If you would like to order anything from Stampin' Up, and if you use my host code, here it is for May, I can send you a free gift. Your order has to be $50 before taxes and shipping, $50 or more, and then I will send you a free card kit, everything cut out, ready to put together. And then if it's over $65, I will add in some of the gems. Okay. So if you have any questions, please leave the comments in the comments, and I'll try to answer them. If you need any help with your card making, I would love to help you. Here is the address for my section in Stampin' Up. So you can either go there or you can just go stampinup.com and it will come up. Okay. Once again, if you're placing an order, it'll ask you if you have a host, and that's what you would put the code in or the name. I think they have a choice of both. All right. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.